Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to some Assassin's Creed Odyssey. As you can see, I didn't go and get the recipe for the Eternal Flame. I just didn't. I don't really have a reason why, besides just I didn't do it. So yeah, apparently it's in the mausoleum of the Kingless Queen.
Hermes asked me to go unseen.
He did. So I'm guessing that... I'm also guessing that you don't actually have to. Oh, God. But I'm assuming that there will be... There might be a... It's either going to be impossible to go unseen, or there's going to be a dialogue change if you don't go unseen. Either way, I'll attempt it. I don't know exactly where I'm going, but... So that sleeping guy there. I'm gonna do one. Oh, I guess technically if I liberate them. I don't know. I was gonna go, I'll do one better and not even killing. Oh my god, do I really need to go up all the way up there? The hell am I marking? Jesus Christ. I do not remember this place. I've apparently been there, but I head all the way up there. That is so much further away than I thought it was. I thought I was saving time by actually starting the video at the teleporter, but it seems to be clear. I will climb this cliff. But yeah, it looks like it would have been a lot faster if I went the other way. Like climbed and just climbed up the side of it instead of using the teleporter. Oh, well, maybe I remember this place. Yeah, okay, I vaguely remember this place. Alright, now let's see where it actually is. Oh, it is down lower. Oh, it's down much lower.
I see it.
In there. Okay. That makes the stealth part a little bit harder. Let's mark that guy. Oh, there's a guy there. Okay, so I need to get in there. Which shouldn't be too big a deal. Like, that guy is watching the entrance. We got a couple of guys over there. But if I manage... If I landed this just right... Right? Like, if I had more control... To be fair, like, I say that as knowing that it's an absolute unreasonable amount of control. It would need to be a thing where it's like, I aim and it's like, land there. Because, like, if I could jump, land, and roll... Like, just, I guess I would end up rolling just to the side or just in front of the door from here. Because, like, I know that that's a distance that Kassandra can jump and make, but I have no way of, like, forcing her to land where I want her to. Like, I don't know how far she's going to jump. I don't know. Yeah. Like, I don't know how far she's going to jump here. So if she jumps far enough. Oh, see, not quite. But I still made it in. I should have probably used Icarus to scan this place.
This looks like the scribbles of a madman. But it's been ripped.
Oh, of course.
Where's the rest of it?
The pieces to the rest. Oh, and apparently I've already got a second one. Guess they call us for prisoners. I ripped up Hermes' key and split it between us. May no one ever find it. I know that dying in Elysium isn't the end, but I'm scared. I wish my brother were here. He'd know what to do. Yeah, what happens if you... die in Elysium? Okay, so the other one is... Ugh, that's so far away. Okay, but if I can get out of here... You're not paying attention, so I'll climb up here. Get over here and go up. Because I saw the flags there when I was in Icarus, and I know that I can go across those. Because I feel like as long as I'm like about halfway down this cliff, I should be good to go. Yeah, if I can make it to those flags there, they seem to be at a good height to not be detected. Now, I doubt that I can jump across them. Because looking at them now, they are a little bit further apart than I originally thought, but I should be able to climb across right here. Oh. And just work my way across. Which is nice. Keep going. Go. I forgot that, you know, you can actually hit A to make her do like a little hop like that. Ooh. Careful here. No, looks like we're good. Don't see anyone. Let's see, this should be a good climb. Yes, yes. Oh, now we're in. Okay, hang on. Let me get back here, shove her into this corner, and take a quick peek up here. Okay, so we got some guys up there, which I wouldn't mark except for the fact that they. Oh, see, like that guy right there might have given me trouble. I could also climb down here, and may as well get those marked as well. Holy shit, there's a lot of people over there. So I must have got that other one when I was here last time. So the question is it going to allow me to say that I stealthed it last time or not? Because I do believe last time I was here, I did get caught more than once. Because there was a lot of guys here, as you can see. Okay, let's get Icarus up again. So we got a broken bridge there. We got that there. And the body is right there. Okay. That seems fairly doable. Because, like, that's the thing, right? It's like, last time I was here, I definitely was not stealthy. Like, I mean, I was a little bit stealthy, obviously. But, like, I was not, like... But I definitely got caught. But, you know, I didn't have the quest that time. But last time I was here, I did end up getting one of the quest objectives. So... Just because. I mean, I'm still stealthy. So, Forge Cleaver the Isu, that's actually the sword that... Well, I mean, that's what my sword looks like. Okay, and that guy's not looking. Okay, there we go. And then return to Hermes. He is over there. So all I have to do then is just get clear of this place. So I'm no longer in a restricted area. Boosh. Just like that. And then I can just fast travel over there. Nice. Alright. That went smooth as butter, man. Like that, I'm proud of that. That worked out really well. Oh, damn it, I'm out of water. My throat's been really scratchy lately, and I don't know why. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to be coming through as I talk, but like it still feels really scratchy, and I'm not sure why. Alright, let's see if this counted as full stealth.
We need to get the recipe back.
Did.
About that. Here it is.
You've spared this realm great suffering, my friend. I wonder, were you spotted?
Of course not. But Hermes...
Good. We don't risk retaliation.
I'm keeping these torn notes. If rebellion is coming, this power could be used to light all of Elysium on fire.
Perhaps you're right. So long as you swear to me you'll guard this secret with your life, I can rest knowing Persephone will never be touched by this flame.
Hermes things are worse in Elysium than I've been letting on. The rebels are organized and ready to fight. War is coming.
We must crush the force behind the chaos. Let's fight for Persephone.
You're so worried about Persephone, you can't even see you're in just as much danger.
You kept the eternal flame out of the hands of the humans, and you went unseen. We have the upper hand. We just have to strike.
Calm yourself, Hermes. It's not like you're going to go on a rampage.
And why not? There are so-called captains guiding the human forces. They invited chaos into this realm, so let's show them chaos.
At least when you asked me to steal, it was from thieves. You're not a murderer, Hermes.
Maybe not. But if Persephone doesn't love me for who I am, she'll love me for who I'm willing to become.
So others should die for your devotion?
It doesn't matter. Please, I'm begging you, my friend. Help me to help her.
You think that your obsession with Persephone entitles you to her love? It doesn't. She will never love you, Hermes. And no amount of killing will change that.
Enough!
Oh my, I actually gotta kick Hermes' ass, eh? Look here, buddy. You, don't want to fight me.
Stop!
It doesn't end
You're
well.
going to kill him!
What are you doing here?
Don't question me. Thank me for stopping you both before you do something you regret.
I mean, he attacked me.
This isn't over!
Stand down, both of you. You still have your parts to play in all of this. Now stop bickering and fulfill them.
Alright, the keeper or killer. Okay, so apparently refusing to help him. It's gotta fight him, but I mean... Once again, Hero Strike, amazingly overpowered when you're in full assassin gear. And the reason I did that is because, like, I didn't want to, Okay, that one's from Adonis, and this one's from Hekate. She had an idea that could weaken it. Okay, so I need to talk to her, talk to him. So we'll go and talk to her first. Because, like, now I'm wondering, like, can I change, like, do I change the outcome of this from, like, from which quests I do in, like, because I feel like in what order, like, decisions I make during quests would make sense to change the outcome of the rebellion. But, like, it wouldn't make too much sense for it's like, if you do this quest, then it locks out, you know, like, what I just did, that was a choice. Like, I had the choice to go and kill captains or to refuse, and I refused. Like, that was a choice. But the fact that she had me not kill him like that, she stopped me from actually killing him, leads me to believe that he's going to take part in the other quest
Good,
lines.
you're just in time. A woman in Stroma needs...
What does she need?
Helping her will bring us closer to breaking Persephone's grasp on Elysium.
What's special about her?
She's an orator who'd be willing to join Adonis' rebellion. That man has beautiful lips. But a silver tongue like hers is necessary to inspire the public.
Then it sounds like we need her. I'll come back when I'm done.
It also seems to be like we got 2 quest lines for the rebellion and 1 against it. Because, I mean, technically, Hekate's, I still don't think that's the right way to pronounce it. I keep changing the way I pronounce it. Like, technically, hers could be considered a neutral path because she just wants to open up the door, right? But, at the same time, the only way that she knows how to open the door is to help the rebellion. So, I mean, that ends up being her on that side of things, right? I don't know, like, I'm hoping, my hope, right, is that, actually, you know what, I have 2 hopes for this, which is either it takes 2 parts or it takes 3 parts to finish this. Because if it takes 3 parts, great, then we'll start the second DLC next week. If it takes 2 parts, that's still fine, because we'll do the Lost Last Tale on Friday. But if, like, I highly doubt this will take 1 part, there's no way. But if it takes 4 parts, that'll really fuck shit up.
Who sent? Hekate mentioned you could use some help.
Quiet! If the other humans think I associate with Hekate, my career is over.
Just tell me what you need me to do.
Free the villagers being held captive in Persephone's broken daydream. My son, Theron, is working there as a guard against his will. It's like Persephone possessed his mind. Can you help him too?
I'll see what I can do.
Alright. I mean, this is fairly easy. Liberate Theron and free the civilians. That sounds easy enough. I mean, it's something that I've technically already done, so haha. I'll just go and clear it again. See, now even knowing this, I still don't know, like, if, obviously because I record, I play it a little differently than I would if I didn't record, because, you know, I do all this stuff in between. I don't know if, like, if I wasn't recording, if I would change, like, if the way I played would change all that much. Because, like, even when I play off camera, right? Like, the way I play Far Cry 5 probably would have changed a bit. Like, I probably would have done more story missions on that one, knowing that, like, it's the resistance points that pushes like, the actual story forward. So I probably would have done more story missions and just, like, did story missions as I went. Or as I unlocked them and whatnot. But for Assassin's Creed, I don't know, because, like, going back to, like, when I first played Assassin's Creed, you know, like, I would unlock, like, original Assassin's Creed, like, OG. I think 2 was the first one I played, but I'm gonna go with number 1, right? Like, you had your collectibles, because, like, you had the Templars that you had to kill in each region, and you had the flags to collect. And it's actually because of Assassin's Creed that I learned about Achievement Hunter, because they had interactive maps that I actually haven't seen as good of interactive maps since they've stopped doing it, because, like, the like, there's still interactive maps, obviously, but, like, a lot of them now, like, the way Achievement Hunters worked was you would click on the thing on the map, and then it would play, like, a short video of the thing, right? And it would be right there. Whereas on most interactive maps now, they have that, but when you click on the video to play it, it takes you somewhere else to play the video, which is just a no-go. It's like, nah, don't want that. So it's kind of a little bit more annoying to do now, but I mean, you know, whatever. For the most part, just knowing where it is good enough. But yeah, so, like, I would do that, like, every time, like, I would play the story, but, like, as soon as I reached, like, a new region or something, I would then I would then find all the flags in that region. I would do all the side quests in that region. I'd find and kill all the Templars in that region. And, like, that's how I progressed, right? Like, before I moved on. Even knowing that I would probably be back at that region at some point, I still didn't bother to do the story missions ahead of time, or, like, first, right? Like pretty much as soon as I reached a region, I would collect the flags, kill the Templars, and then I would worry about, because in that one there, when you reached a new section of a city,
I release you from their control.
you went to a place and you got a mission, which would then unlock, like, 3 new missions. Like, you would get your target and you get a little bit of information, and then you would get a yeah, I know, you were waking up. But then you would get 3 new missions that would do something to get you information, right? Like, do these things, or, like, do this thing, and that would get you a piece of information for either to set up your assassination target or just to discover who your target was, right? And before I would do those, I would do the rest of the side missions, because, like, there was other side missions as well, which were, like, they were, like, races, I want to say, where, like, you would like, the guy would place flags, and you would have to, like, collect all the flags in the time limit, but they were set up in, like, a race fashion, right? And yeah, and then, like, Assassin's Creed 2 came out, and I did the same thing. Whenever I got a new region of the city unlocked, I would go through it, and I would fucking collect everything. But once Assassin's Creed 2 hit and they added in the a feature which they actually had through quite a few games, but sadly enough removed in later ones, where you had like your base, you know, like in Assassin's Creed 2 you had the town. In Brotherhood, I guess, and Revelations and that, it was the entire city that you would buy stuff and that. And I honestly kind of miss that because, like, I love that kind of stuff in games where it's like you have... where, like, you can see the progress that you're making based on that, right? Like, in Assassin's Creed 2 and that was really good of it, too, because it not only had, like, the city or the base or whatever, right? But, oh, don't die, don't die, don't die, you died. But it also had, like, the weapon displays and that, right? So it's like you buy all the weapons and you can display them. It's like, that's great. Okay, hang on. Make sure I have my knockout arrows equipped. Nice.
You're free
And,
from Persephone's grip.
yeah, so, like, I always made sure that I had all that. And, like, it wasn't hard. And, I mean, obviously, after you progress to a certain point, if you just dicked around for a couple minutes while you were waiting, because I think you got money every 20 minutes. I don't know. I don't know if that was in all of them or just in 2, but I think it was 20 minutes. You would collect money from your stuff, and so like after you got enough money and you had enough businesses and that, you had enough income. Like, you could just dick around, and then, like, because I would just dick around, or I'd, like, play on my, well, I guess I didn't really have a phone I could play anything on. I'd play on my Game Boy, probably, at that point, when that game came out. Or something, you know, like, you would do something else for, like, 20 minutes while you waited for your income. I guess you wouldn't even have to wait 20 minutes, technically. And then once you got your income, you would, oh, that guy might not. So I'll knock out this guy first. And then once you got your income, you would go and, I did his shield drop, right? You would go, you would buy everything you could, and then just wait again. And, just wait again for your income. Do whatever you were doing before. Because, like, I distinctly remember sitting there with, like, Assassin's Creed 2 up, just, like, playing on my Game Boy, waiting, like, I'd wait, and, like, my income would show up, and it's like, alright, go, I'd buy whatever I could, and did I say unidentified hand? Whatever. My income would show up, I'd go, I'd collect it, like, I'd be standing next to the chest in the villa to collect it, and, like, as soon as it, popped, I would collect it, and I would go, and I'd buy whatever I could, and, like, I did similar stuff in Brotherhood and Revelations, and that is like I would play the fuck out of the game until I reached the point in the game where my income was so great that I didn't have to worry about really expenses. And yeah, I would just, oh, fuck. The fuck? There we go. Did that other guy really not hear that? Wow. Also, that was sad. Generally, it takes only one arrow, knockout arrow, afterwards to take him out. I don't know why it took 3 that time. And yes, I knock out arrows without actually charging the shot is usually all it takes, is 1. Because it's not like they have a whole lot left afterwards. Just pop out of bush, punch her in the back.
From the grasp of Hypnos.
And yeah, like, that's how I play it. And, like, granted, with a game like this, like, it's a much bigger world that you run around. Like, it's a much bigger open world than that. So you wouldn't even have to do that as often, like, as much. Like, if they had something like that, like, yes, I would still do that, but I don't think there would be a point where I would wait for income, because there's so much more to do. Like, the only reason why I would wait for income in Assassin's Creed 2 onto whatever, right, I guess Unity was, I guess I didn't really wait for anything, and I never finished Unity either, so. But yeah, so like everything up to Rogue, right? Like you always had like, actually, did you have an income mechanic in Rogue? I can't actually remember if you did or not. But I know you had one in Black Flag, because you had like your ships and that. But yeah, like the only reason why I would ever wait for those kinds of things was because I didn't have a whole lot to do besides progress the story. Like, I would be sitting there waiting, doing something else with just the game running to collect my income because I didn't have any other, like, any other side quests, any other thing, any other collectibles, anything other than main missions left to do. And I didn't want to progress until I had everything I could get, right? Because I'm one of those gamers who I will take every advantage. Maybe not every advantage. I do have my limits. But like I'll give myself as much advantage as I can in a game before I progress the main story. Because like I want to walk through the main story like a fucking badass that I'm supposed to be.
Where is my Theron?
I freed him of Persephone's influence. He's joined Adonis's rebellion.
Wonderful news. I didn't know there was a cure. What of the other villagers?
They've made their way safely to Iapetos' ruins already. You'll find them there.
As promised, I'll join the rebels. What message would you like me to spread once I'm there?
End the fear-mongering against Hekate. Make sure the other humans know she is their ally.
Your words shall be spoken. Thank you for your help.
To be fair, I don't know how much of a ally Hekate is, but I mean, you know, she's I don't know. Adonis is kind of a tool, not gonna lie, and I mean Persephone isn't necessarily all that bad. Okay, I was gonna go, but then I hit water, so I'll fast travel because it'll take me forever. Sometimes there's boats in the water, but I don't know if there's one near me there, so. But I mean, so far, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, Hekate seems to be, Hekate, whatever. I mean, she just said it, and I was like, I should remember to say it that way. Forgot it already. She seems to be the better choice out of the three people. Like, you have Persephone, Adonis, and her, and Hekate, and she seems to be the better of the three people, you know?
The Silver Tongue is on her way to help the rebellion. She'll bring in plenty of recruits. Adonis will be pleased.
Relieving Persephone of her power is what's important. Don't concern yourself with that man's feelings. Or your feelings for him.
Adonis is a friend. Nothing more.
Make sure it stays that way.
What's it to you?
Divine love affairs never end well for the humans involved. Stay out of them. And stay focused on the task at hand. Now, a young woman is suffering from a terrible affliction. She's agreed to help the rebellion if we provide the cure. However, Persephone long ago outlawed the water that can relieve this woman and destroy the last of it.
Let me guess. Or so she thought.
There are rumors that someone hid a final vial of it in a cave off of Hypnosis Path. Retrieve it and bring it to her.
Why would Persephone outlaw this water?
Her need for control has grown beyond understanding. What matters is that the humans of Elysium get the help they desire.
What is this woman's sickness?
The worst affliction that could befall a human in Elysium. A broken heart for eternity.
She's lovesick.
You know nothing of grief after death.
No, not at all.
It haunts humans with an intensity unparalleled on Earth.
I'll return when I've delivered the water.
Remember, it's forbidden. You can't be seen when you bring it to the villa in Adonis's gardens.
Okay. Alright. Hypnos Path I've been on before. I did the stuff in it. I don't think I have the vial. I might have the vial, but I don't think so. Yeah, damage and health increased. Where's my, I'm just not gonna, there it is. Oh, whoops. Cannot meditate. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so that's that way. So getting the vial I can be spotted, but delivering it I shouldn't be. Alright, I can do that. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. So yeah, apparently I don't have the vial yet, but which I didn't think so. I didn't remember picking it up, because for the most part, whenever I pick something up, it's like, that's weird. Like I vaguely remembered getting the recipe, the piece of paper there for the thing last time I was there, but those bodies were more like, I don't know where I don't remember where the third body was that I got the piece previously from. Okay, Hypno's path was underwater, right? Like there was a whole... Yeah. There it is. Okay, so there's somewhere down here. But I don't know, there was other places that were above the water. I'm going to assume that that's where they are. Oh, bang my head. Oh, down further, right. And I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I don't remember where the third body was though, because like those two there, they were... Because for the most part, like, I don't loot a whole lot. Like, I haven't been looting a whole lot. Outside of, like, anything required to complete the location. So, like, any chests in that, I'll obviously loot, because it goes to complete the location. But other than that, I don't go out of my way to loot stuff. Unless it's nearby. So, like, when I go through a place, I'll focus on two things, which is I'll kill, or in this case, liberate everyone that I can. And I'll work on the objectives. So, like, unless there's a guy that I see... Yeah, because, see, this is where... Oh, I bet you maybe the water's in here. Because, yeah, I remember coming in here and seeing these three guys, and I was like, that's weird. Like, why are these guys like that? Alright. Because now they did say that it activates when you interact with certain things. So, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be too far-fetched to say if you interact with the water. I also don't know... Because, I mean, you would think, right? Like, something would have to be here for them to be all pointing at it, but I'm pretty sure there wasn't an insight here. What was it? Keeper's insight? I was going to say Warden's insight, but that, I think, was because of the boots I got. I also think I came at this place from the other end of it. Depending on where this comes out, that might have been... Because, yeah, I think I came at this.
Will be well defended.
Oh, well, we're getting to a restricted section of it, so... Odds are it's in this part. Oh, hello. Now, did that actually knock out, or did that kill? It killed. So, even when you hit knockout, it's still a death if you're going from below. I figured if I hit knockout right, it would, like... Oh, mark them. It would, like, for some... I mean... It said knockout, right? So you would assume that if pulling him off the cliff is going to kill him and not knock him out, that it, like, she would, like, climb up and punch him in the face or something, not, pull him to his death. I gotta admit, like, for the most part, that's why most of, like, the deaths in this place that aren't the Colossi statues have happened. Is purely because of stuff like that. Where it's just, like, they straight up, like, did, like, something happened. Like, I mean, before, when the one person I choked out fell off. That one happens a lot when somebody stands next to a cliff. It's like, I don't know if I want to actually knock them out there, because if I do, then they very well might just fall off the cliff anyway, and it's like, ugh. Take you out.
The flames
Liberate
of Ignos
you.
are dying. I release you from their control.
It would be, like, it would be nice if, if you had a base like I was talking about before, but also if like the people that you liberated mattered, because I have a feeling it doesn't. Like the fact that the achievement. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, because there's like the crack in the wall. I love it. Like these statues are like, if you have enough assassin damage, these statues are just like, they're just free loot. Like that's it. They're just free loot. Because yeah, I remember finding this place before.
You entered the cave. You must have found what was left of Lethi's water.
I did.
Oh, have mercy and let me have just a sip. I lost my wife in Tartaros and her screams still haunt me in my dreams. Please, put them to rest.
Well, I guess it can't hurt. But just a sip. Someone else needs this.
Who are you? Never mind. I don't think it matters.
Right, because that's what the Leth River water does. Ah, I forgot about that, kind of. Okay, well, I'm not in a restricted area, so I'm going to see if there's a fast travel point nearby. And why is she in a restricted area? Whatever. Guess I'll fast travel from there. It doesn't look like there's any bridges or anything to it, so. See, now I knew that the Leth River water did something when he said it, but I didn't remember what it was. But yeah, it's the water where it, takes away your memories. I don't remember how much. I think it's just like, I don't know if there's like a limit to the memories that it takes away though. Pretty sure it's just your memory is just gone. I don't know if you like specify something or other. I don't know. You would think that with like, the more you drank, the more memories you would lose. But it's like, it's one of those things where it's like,
Now to bring it to Hekate's contact.
it's for convenience, right? It will take out whatever it needs to, like whatever's the most convenient. Just like I've been watching a lot of anime lately because like every day at work, right, I get my lunch break and I just watch a show. Like that's how I watched all the Marvel shows and whatnot, and I really wanted to watch My Hero Academia again because I watched it a while ago but never finished it. So I went and I got my Funimation account up and running again and paid for the thing for no ads. I've been watching a lot of it. And I just started a show called The Gray Man. I say just started, I've been watching it for a while now. And it's a weird show because like the power level of everything seems to be whatever is most convenient. So like if you don't know what it is, it's about exorcists who fight Akuma, which are people possessed by the souls of the dead. Somebody dies, somebody's really sad about it. The bad guy shows up. He's like, "Oh, you can bring him back. I can bring him back for you. All you need to do is call their name." And then they get put into like this weird body. And then once they're back, he makes them kill whoever called them back and take their form, and like they possess their body in a way, which sounds awfully dark, and it is. But it focuses, like there are episodes without him in it, but it focuses around a character named Alan Walker, who has and like they fight them with anti-Akuma weapons made by some magic rock called Innocent, or that they call Innocent anyway. And but his is like inside his hand, so like his hand or his one arm transforms into like a giant claw thing that can tear through them fairly easily. And it's all well and good, except that the Akuma have... Where the fuck did my quest marker go? The Akuma have different levels to them. Like the more people they kill, the stronger they get and they can level up, I guess. And like the level 1 Akuma for like the first couple episodes were like apparently really hard. And then like you get to
You're the contact
the level
Hekate
2
described.
and they were and
You
like
have Lethia's water.
I do, but what's so special about it? I saw a man lose himself after just one sip.
Humans here drink Lethia's water to forget their past lives and reincarnate back into the world of the living. But Persephone won't let any of us leave Elysium so long as she's trapped here too. I lost my soulmate. I can't go back in time, but I can forget that pain. Now, give me the water.
Oh, I remember there was this. Oh, because I read a thing. I want to say you don't do it. Okay, so if I give it to her, I want to say you don't do it.
No, after what I've seen, no one should drink this.
You fool! Now I'm doomed to live my life without my poor Theron for eternity.
Hey,
That was
I
my
know that
last
guy.
hope.
Theron, the Silver-Tongue's son? I cleansed him of Persephone's possession. He's in Iapetos' ruins.
What? How? If what you're saying is true, I must see him right away. Oh, my sweet Theron!
It's like, oh, that guy? Nah, he's fine. What are you talking about? Alright, so that's a fast travel point because I need to return to her. So let's leap off. And once again, not spotted. Fucking nailing this stealth thing this time. I mean, I nail the stealth thing all the time. I don't get captured every time I try and take a place. I really don't. I do get captured, you know, fairly regularly. But I mean, overall, for the most part, I do really well with stealth. Like, I've made it through, like, not the garden place here. I think I got captured. Actually, no, maybe it was the garden place. It was one of, like, the bigger ones anyway. I managed to do it all without being detected. It's a lot harder now. Like, I did a lot in the main game without being detected because it was just kill everyone. But, like, the knockout and liberate obviously takes a lot longer and leaves you a lot more out in the open and vulnerable more times, so. Oh, there we go.
You did nothing close to what I asked you.
And what did you ask Kassandra to do for you?
Persephone.
Rumor has it Lethia's water has once again entered circulation in Elysium. Don't you dare try to talk your way out of this. You are the only person who knows what Lethia's water means to me.
I'm sorry.
It's hard for a human to understand the consequences of drinking from Lethia's river. You succeeded where I failed.
Persephone, I was only trying to...
I'll be watching you more closely from now on, friend.
This wasn't about helping Adonis at all. You knew that woman would be no use to the rebellion after drinking the water.
The woman did promise her help. That wasn't a lie. As for my motives, I've told you from the start they are mine alone to know. But if humans so desperately desire to move on from their pasts, Persephone shouldn't make that choice for them.
If humans want to drink from Lethia's river, it's a choice they can make for themselves. With or without Persephone's permission.
I wasn't asking for your opinion on the matter. I need some time alone, away from your mindless chatter.
I mean, it's one of those things where, like, they really need to, they really, like, what Kassandra said is correct. Oh, what's this? Popular. Talk to her again, eh? How long we got? Oh, we got 15 minutes left. But, like, they don't, they need to, I'm trying to think of, like, the right way to phrase this. Like, because I want to say they just need to think about it more, but that's not correct. They need to talk about it more, maybe. Like, they need to talk through it with someone else, right? It's like, one of those choices, right, where it's like, yes, it is somebody's choices, like somebody's choice, but they need to be able to see more perspectives than just their own before they make it. You know, it's like there's a lot of things like that, right, where somebody's like, it's my decision. It's like, okay, yes, it's your decision to do whatever. I have a couple things I could say, but I don't want to. But like, it's like, yes, that is your choice. It is definitely, it is 100% your choice. But you need to think of more than just yourself while making it. It's like, but like they always go, it's like, it shouldn't matter what other people think. It shouldn't matter what random people that you don't know think. But if it's a big decision, you should find somebody close to you to go over that decision with, whether or not the decision will affect them, right? Like, you should never make a big decision without, like in this case, whether or not to forget your past and reincarnate, I guess, without finding somebody else to talk to
You've had your alone
about
time.
that decision.
Tell me what's next.
You're keeping up. Good. There's one more place we must weaken Persephone before our time together draws to a close. Her most devoted followers are gathering in a villa near Persephone's embrace. These are the most vile humans in Elysium that serve her every whim and dark desire.
Are they under her possession?
You might say they're more obsessed than possessed. But if you're thinking you can save these humans, you're sorely mistaken. Persephone's hold on them is too strong.
Whatever gets us closer to bringing down Persephone.
I'm glad you see reason.
So, what do you have in mind for Persephone's followers?
Poison in their wine should do the trick. Unfortunately, the wolf nearby ate the last of my aconite. You'll need to hunt it and extract the poison from its liver. The symposium shouldn't be too difficult to infiltrate, but once you're there, try to blend in with the other Persephone-obsessed humans.
I'll find the poison and infiltrate the symposium.
Don't worry. There'll be plenty of time to leave once the humans start drinking. Good luck.
That's the poison. Now I've got a symposium to attend.
Oh, apparently I got the poison already. Alright. I, had to kill a wolf for it? Let's see, kill. There's a there's a teleport up to there. I had to kill a wolf and extract the poison. I don't remember fighting wolves at all in here. To be fair, I don't really remember fighting any animals in here. That's probably, you know what? I have been enjoying this DLC. Like, I enjoyed running around it and doing the stuff. That may be like a big reason why, because like I didn't have to deal with animal attacks or random soldier attacks or anything, or mercenaries coming after me. Like, I didn't have to deal with any of that. Like, if I got caught and did it, or if I got caught or killed people, or like somebody saw me take out one of the statues or something, you know, like, I didn't have to worry about it because there is no bounty in here. And so like I never had mercenaries coming at me at inopportune moments. While going down the roads and whatnot, I didn't have to stop and fight animals every 15 feet, you know, like, that may have been a big reason why, that might be a big part of the reason why I've been enjoying this DLC so far, weirdly enough. Because, like, I don't have any of the annoyances of the, like, any of the things that annoyed me with the main game. Like, well, once again, the main game, still a fantastic game, but, yeah. I've also been thinking of doing a review type show. And, was thinking of doing Assassin's Creed for like my first one.
A fresh face. Is this your first time at a devoted follower symposium?
Yes.
Don't look so nervous, friend. Why don't you go meet some people, and then we will toast to our new arrivals? Oh, if you're at a loss for words, let other members know whether you think Adonis or Hermes is Persephone's soulmate. We debate that for hours here.
Okay. Oh, I actually need to find them. All right. So I'm assuming at each one, I'm going to have to talk with someone, right?
Tell me, stranger, who do you think Persephone's soulmate is? The god or the human?
Am I going to have a who cares thing here? Yeah.
Hermes! He clearly adores Persephone.
Thank the gods! Someone here with some sense. Hermes doesn't get his due. He would follow Persephone to the end of the underworld.
Okay. Now I'm wondering if there, because like I didn't have another option there, right? Like I completely.
The most beautiful boat after he destroyed yet another felucca trying to escape Elysium.
Because like I fully expected there to be a wrong answer there, but for, well, maybe because that's the first one. They don't want to give you a wrong answer, because I imagine there is going to be a point where I'm going to have a choice and one of the answers will give me away. Oh, here's one. That's a tall fucking jug.
Settle an argument, friend. We just got word that Persephone is expanding her palace. Should she build into the east or west of Elysium?
I mean, I would say south overall, but I mean, I would go west.
I think she should expand
Right?
west.
Oh, wait.
Thank you. If she wants a view of all the Minoan architecture, she must add a wing in the west.
I think I got my thing mixed up. I think I meant east, because that's her palace there, right? Yeah. And which direction is that? See if that's north. Then, oh wait, no, that's north. Oh, so wait. Oh yeah, west would be correct then. Yeah, all right. I didn't know apparently which direction it was facing. All right, I still need to find one more jug of wine somewhere. Oh, sorry. My bad.
Did you hear that, Persephone?
Down here maybe? There's another carpet, but that doesn't seem... Oh, here we go. This one? Yeah, it is.
I know they're old rumors, but what do you think of the whispers that Hekate seeks to steal Persephone's throne for herself?
They look like good friends to me.
You know, I completely agree. Persephone needs someone like Hekate by her side supporting her.
Oh, can I not climb right? Because then I really wouldn't be blending in, would I? Sorry. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if she actually wants to steal her throne. I mean, it's a possibility, obviously. I mean, if the person who controls Elysium is the only one who can open the gate and she wants to get the gate open, then I mean, that would make sense. But, I mean, either way, I feel like she would be a better ruler at the moment than Persephone.
You know, everyone is saying what a great conversationalist you are. So knowledgeable about Persephone. You'll be a perfect fit here.
These people really don't seem as corrupt as Hekate made them out to be.
Everyone gather to toast our new members.
She already throw it out.
To Persephone.
To Persephone.
What? Hekate said it would take time to sink in. I'd better get out of here before
Uh-oh. Well, nope, I don't have to stand and fight, thank you very much. I mean, I hope you found me or that you didn't lose me that quickly.
Hekate owes me answers. The symposium wasn't at all what I expected.
I mean,
Why do I get the feeling I've been played?
Well, I mean, obviously you've been played, but like, it's exactly what I expect. I mean, she said that it was that they weren't possessed but obsessed. I mean, it played out exactly like I thought. Also, I don't think I can actually go and confront her yet. I cannot. I have to go and do Adonis's stuff now. All right, that's perfect because it's the end of the video. So next video we'll do Adonis's stuff. So this whole video basically, except for that first little bit where I fought, or before I kicked Hermes' ass at the beginning, was all Hekate. So that is awesome. So next video might very well be all Adonis stuff. So yeah, that'll be it for this part. We've helped Hekate a lot. And next part we'll go and help Adonis. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you Wednesday.